Welcome everyone. This is Seewing and today I'm going to go over another government VA foreclosure opportunities. This time it is in Jacksonville, Florida. All right. So without further ado, let me show you the PowerPoint and go over this great opportunity. Anyway, yes, the best kept secret in real estate is the government 5% down VA foreclosures. VA stands for Veterans Affairs, Veterans Administration. My name is Seewing Yi, and here we go. First of all, there's no such thing as a national real estate market. All real estate is hyper local. There are more than 400 MSA, metropolitan statistical areas. There are over 3,000 counties and over 9,000 cities in the USA. Furthermore, there is no nationwide foreclosure crisis. Stress-related home sellers are at an all-time historic low. The housing market is very robust. There's a very strong job market. Home prices have increased dramatically in recent years, and most homeowners have an all-time record amount of equities in their homes. However, the highlight of this government VA foreclosure program, only 5% down payment is required for investors, real estate investors, mom and pop investors, wherever you're located, wherever you're located in the US. Does not matter. The current VA Veterans Administration fixed rate venti financing is a special investor loan program. It's 30-year fixed rate, fully amortized loan, which is typically lower than a traditional owner occupied rate. Non-veterans such as yourself out there are eligible. You do not need to be a military veteran to qualify to purchase these type of houses as an investment home. There's no limit for the number of VA foreclosure loans that you can own, unlimited, as opposed to the traditional investor lending, Fannie Mae lending guidelines, which is there's a maximum of 10 mortgages per person. Then after that, of course, you have to go use some kind of non-conforming loans if you wish to purchase, you wish to finance beyond the standard 10 mortgages for investors. Okay. My VA selection process, each week I select 1 to 2 properties that fit my very strict criteria out of at least 50 plus listings. You're competing against other fellow investors from across the country and as well as owner-occupied buyers on the MLS, which is the multiple listing service in that particular area. Once the listings appear on a VA website, one must pull the trigger within an average of 3 to 7 days. If you win the bidding war with my help, hopefully, then we will do subsequent research and due diligence. Prior to that, neither that VA selling agent who will represent this property or anyone else in that local market, they will not answer any of your questions. Nada, zilch, nothing. Okay. Only after, if and when you win the bid, then potentially you and I will do the subsequent research. Okay. It's not that risky. Okay. I may sound like this is a very risky situation, but knowing that I'm a VA foreclosure expert for many years, and I've been there, done that, and I will help you walk through this entire government bureaucracy purchasing process. It's not that difficult. Okay. That's why my mentorship is critical in this process. Although technically you can do it yourself. Okay. Both are your options. Of course, you consult with me after you watch this video and the supporting slideshow at the bottom of this YouTube video. Read about it. More slideshow than I'm capable of giving you on this short presentation. But again, you consult with me by Zoom telephone, FaceTime, whatever. And once we decide there's a basis for us to move forward, then it will pay me a very reasonable and modest fee of $1,977. So I can coach you, mentor you, wherever you're located, go through every step of the way. If you follow the steps, you will follow the instructions, you will be successful. It may not be this very property that you are trying to pursue, but if you fail to consummate the transactions, I can help you find another property to buy. This one-time fee will allow you to somehow, some shape or form, will close on that particular property. And you identify the properties, make offers, but be prepared for bidding wars and multiple offer situations. In such cases, you may need to submit 5 to 10 offers to be successful to win a bid, offering on the average 5 to 10 above the list price, 5 to 10% above the list price to increase your chance of success. Okay. Once again, anyway, we'll go after you win the bid, then I will direct you to get the special loan, the vending financing loan. Get approval. Then 3 weeks later, you will pay for and obtain an inspection report. If you are not satisfied with the inspection report at that time, you may back out the deal completely. No questions asked. Okay, so the risk is very low, especially when you work with me in this process. I was ex-military, 20 years active duty U.S. Army, and I'm retired. I retired back in 2002. I entered service in 1980, and this is one of my pictures when I was very young, several decades ago. I was stationed in Korea at that time. I was in finance. I was a finance specialist at that time. And 20 years active duty, retired right now. And since retirement for the past 20 years, I've been a real estate consultant for regular investors throughout the country. And I help guide and consult mom and pop real estate investors across the country to help them buy regular cash flow turnkey investment properties with the network that we have available in the best affordable markets, in the low price, fastest growing markets in the country, in the Midwest and South and Southeast. Okay, so this one particular property just came on a couple of days ago in Jacksonville, Florida, an area I'm very familiar with. We have helped investors for the past several decades to buy regular rental properties in Florida and in this rental market. And we have a very good relationship with a local property manager in Jacksonville, Florida. And we have rehab team, inspection team, the whole turnkey system on the ground to help you after you close escrow and do all those kind of things. So you're working with an outstanding team who are on the ground, who have a pulse of the local market, who have, quote, boots on the ground, end quote. So very difficult to identify properly. So again, but this is the best of the best opportunities out there. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. You analyze the risk involved with doing this, but I feel the benefits way exceed the risk. So this property is listed by the VA government Veterans Administration Affairs at $328,000, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,300 square foot, located in an A-B+ neighborhood. This is the address and this is the property. So let's see what else we can identify. The backyard is very good. It's a very good residential area. It's mostly owner-occupied owners there. So very good location, and look at the internal picture. And so far, the kitchen looks good. The neighborhood is very good, high quality neighborhood based on the looks of it, based on the cars that are there. And this neighborhood consists of properties in the mid 300s and high 300s. That's what you're looking at. And of course, you will pay for the rehab costs. And as long as the rehab costs are reasonable, you should consider it. It appears that you can't tell until you pull the inspection report. You cannot read the inspection report unless your bid is accepted among other competitors. But looking at this one room, obviously, you need to change the carpet and paint the wall. We don't know about the foundation. We don't know about the electrical system. However, this property is fairly new. It's only several years old. Hopefully, it's cosmetic. If it's not cosmetic, if you spend more money than necessary doing an inspection, then you have the opportunity to back out of this transaction in the middle of the transaction. So there's very risk on your part. So I took the liberty of doing some additional due diligence quickly upon seeing the listing that's come into my desk, and I use a very highly reliable rent or meter, which I pay a monthly subscription for. And this quick analysis, will give me the confidence level that if an investor working with me, after you successful, everything works well, long term, expect that this house will perform based on your expectation. What I mean perform, that the rental market is good, you can get this property rented, and consistently all the numbers will make sense. So I'll take care of all that. Okay. So here is my criteria. I take a 3-mile radius spread to see what has been the rental count with similar square footage and similar bedrooms in a 2-mile radius of this particular area. And what I found is that the average rental rates are around 2. So to me, and also there are 61 4-bedroom rentals the past year in a 3-mile radius. So these numbers clearly meet my expectation, and it should meet yours as well. So this rental meter is critical for me to present this property to my prospective investors out there. All right, make sense? And further detail indicate that this property, based on this 100 square foot, it's going to rent very well in the mid 2000s. Isn't that amazing? You can rent these homes anywhere from 2,300 to 2,600. Again, everything I discussed here is a mere projection, or everything's a projection here. And the disclaimer is you're subject to risk, and upon imposing escrow, the numbers could change. So much it can change. Only time will tell, but I'm just relying on my 20 years of real estate investing experience and understanding of the real foreclosure market, which I've done for many years for hundreds of real estate investors. Because you're paying a mere 5%, sometimes 10% down payment on a normal basis. Oh, by the way, when you're qualified to buy this kind of property, you need to have at least 1 year of rental property experience. You got to have at least one rental property that you own in the past year, documented by your federal tax return on your Schedule B. So the if your investor want to buy this kind of property for 5% down, the VA want you to be an experienced investor so you can maintain the integrity of owning this property as a rental over time. They don't want any newbies buying this property as a rental, and then you don't know how to do it, then you let a property go at a distressed level. They do not want that. They want somewhat an experienced real estate investor to pursue this. But you are owner-occupied buyers, the people you're competing against, of course, they don't have to be experienced. They can qualify for whatever means necessary. Okay? Plus, putting some additional information out there, looking at all this rental comp based on the dates it was rented, clearly you'll see these 4-bedroom can rent quite well. People have the ability to pay you $2,300 to $2,500. So these people are making $70,000, $80,000, $9,000 a year, and evidently they are in no position to buy a primary home. However, they are in the position to pay you the respective rent So that rent that will pay you will pretty much pay off all your debt service. That's the name of the game. All right. So here we go. Let's continue with this slideshow. So this rental comps are very good, very a lot of potential. Finally, this performer I prepare for you. Look, anytime you're paying 5% down minimum on this VA loan, ability financing, you can achieve break even or even slight monthly negative cash flow. To me, that is fine. Okay. Because it's very hard to cash flow these days. Most people, the traditional risk investors are paying 25% down payment minimum on a conventional loan with the Fannie Mae lending guideline. But using this system, you're only paying 5% down, which is normally very hard to cash flow. That's why I have to find the right property. The numbers will make sense on your behalf. So this property is 328,000 and he rents for 2650. That's right. It's a very good high rent. All the numbers on the right-hand corner make sense. If you are experienced investor, you understand this type of formula. Rent value ratio, cap rate, cash and cash return, total ROI 63%. So 63% is your first year total return on investment. How? You put in 32 grand down, okay, and your annual cash flow is 500 based on 5% appreciation projection at the end of the first year. Your appreciation 5% multiplied by the purchase price, E28 is 16,400. You get some principal reduction benefits. You get some tax benefits. So your annual net cash flow, annual principal reduction in your pocket, and at the end of the first year projection overlay, appreciation 16,400 equals 20,383. Plus you get some tax benefit. It's just an estimate. Depreciation, deductions, take losses. Then your total return at the end of the first year is 22,352 divided by your total initial cash invested equals at the end of the first year a whopping total of 63% ROI. How about them apples? Or that any other asset class in the world, in history, can match this return? We are only talking about the first year. Beyond the first year, that's where your property will see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because each year you can increase your rent in alignment with inflation. So systematic increasing your rent, that means increasing your cash flow. And then although your other expenses may increase from time to time, it's not as fast as the rental rate increases. And furthermore, your mortgage payment is a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, the greatest loan possible out there. And your renter is paying down one loan. Just that. It's what I call inflation-induced debt destruction. As a matter of fact, your renter who is paying you $2,650 projected monthly gross rent help you pay taxes, your insurance, your property management fee, your maintenance upkeep, your vacancy factors, and your related mortgage on that subject property. At the end of the day, you still get a slight positive cash flow, at least on first year. But the key is you get appreciation with the potential. The equity of the loan will grow systematically every year, compounding rate of growth, and your renter pay down your loan. You could increase your cash flow. You get tax benefit. So suffice to say, income property is a multi-dimensional real estate asset class, and it's a great tax efficient asset. No other asset can match from a historical basis. Now, this ratio you can learn on your own. I don't have time to explain this to you. You can watch my other YouTube videos that will further explain the numerical formulas you have to analyze. I know you do not have to be a rocket scientist to know this, to learn this. Again, whether you buy via foreclosure property or regular conventional investment property, rental property will give you all this powerful. You can read about it on your own, and you can post a screenshot on your own, up to you. Okay. Anyway, I'm not. There are more aspects of the benefit you can get as a rental property. Again, read about it on your own. I don't want to spend too much time. Post a screenshot and digest so many ways over time your property can achieve so many different benefits. All right. And here we go. Here we go. And then I think that's it. Okay. All right. That's it. So there you go. This one property is very desirable. Come and go very, very quickly. It's in a good rental market and all of that. Yep. If you're interested, of course, let me know. My information is below. And if you, if you are watching this video, tell me where you're watching from, or if you want to become an investor. I mean, are you aware of this kind of investment opportunities? I'm sure not, because this is a very unique niche market. If you qualify, if you have at least 1 year of rental property experience, you have good credit, you qualify, and you're committed to for me to help you. And I'm very familiar with all these markets. I have a lot of connections throughout the years with many markets, not just in Florida. But so anyway, please comment below, share with me what are your thoughts, like these kind of investment opportunities, or you are an investor, or you trying to be one, or you're a newbie, or you're an experienced investor. Tell me about your situation and comment below, and I'll be more than happy to answer your comments. And of course, if you see any kind of value on this presentation, if you learn something, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And finally, please visit my website below. Put your email on there so you become a subscriber of our real estate investment club. You are a free member. By being a free member of our investment club, you will receive once you sign up to our newsletter, your email newsletter. Then, of course, every day you will receive tremendous free real estate education through videos and through speakers we invite, and to educate you and inform you to become an excellent real estate investor that you could become. And all right, that's all I have to say. And I specialize in give you some weekly update on housing markets, any hot takes out there, which is a lot. And also we share with you real estate investing information on regular investment loan purchases, regular properties we promote throughout the country, turnkey, cash flow properties, low affordable markets, best markets in country, Florida, Texas, Midwest, and Alabama, a few other places. Okay, thank you so much for listening and watching. This is Seewing. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.